2016 Texas Tech. This is the most extreme example of a 99 offense paired with a 0 defense in college football history. Patrick Mahomes was out here dropping 50 points and still losing games. And today we have something very similar. Our team looks very stacked, but we're a 74 overall for a reason. Because when you flip, you'll see our defense is terrible. Overalls don't officially update till week 1. So we're actually sitting at a 56 overall, a 94 offense, and a 0 defense. And before we take on number 5 Auburn, let's scroll see the rest of our schedule. We have SCS Southeast, 18 Florida, we got Marshall, Cali, Virginia Tech, Wake Forest. And at the end of the season, we got 2 ranked games against Louisville and Georgia Tech. I feel like the ACC has some cupcake schedules compared to the other Power 4 conferences, but we do have a couple tests during the season. And we'll of course be playing on the Heisman. We'll be playing on 4-minute quarters though, just to save my time. But with that out the way, it's time for week 1. We're already down 7-0 to Auburn. Now, anything I do should pretty much work here, as long as I don't. Oh, what? Yo, nah. You don't even understand. If I turn the ball over, I lose. My defense will not get a stop. And the fact that the first play, we give up a sack, and that's not even on me either. Like, I had no O-line at all during that play. Like, every single drive needs to end in us in that end zone. And one of our drives will need to end with us going for 2 points and actually converting it to win game. We have triangle here, easy dot. This might lead to 6 points. Oh, it doesn't. We get down to the 3-yard line though. This should ultimately end up being a touchdown, as we're gonna run it here 3 yards out. 1st and goal. Let's go ahead and get this. Easy touchdown. And like 2 minutes later, we have the ball back, down 14-7. Should I go ahead and go for the 2-point conversion now? I might just do it. I might do it on this drive. So the entire goal with this challenge is that we cannot have an offensive drive fail. One fail will lead to our loss. We have a 3rd and 5 here. A fail is kind of on the horizon as I get hit on that play as well. I had the check down as well, but I went for the 1st down. 4th and 5. I'm just gonna scramble this. Play it safe. Slow down, let my blocker set up. This running back is feasting off straight 1-yard carries. This is like the opposite of the Eagles offense. Now, we do get the ball first after halftime, but we don't like how they scored again before halftime. So we kind of want to score with no time remaining here. We're gonna hit X here. Great, huge play right there. Now with 40 seconds left on the clock, that is way too much time for Auburn to score. They will be going down and scoring off of that. We're gonna do a screen here. We kind of want them to tackle us, which they do, and then we'll work with the clock winding down. I had an incomplete pass on 1st down. Leads us a 2nd down with 13 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. 9, 8. We're gonna use a timeout here. I feel like I have to go for it here. I gotta get this pass in. Square over the middle, come down with it. Touchdown, tie ball game. Actually, it will not be a tie yet. We're gonna be putting our foot on their necks here. Try to get this 2-point conversion. Let's just scramble. They can't stop it. They can't stop it. Let's just scramble. We're up 1 point in the half. With that, we start the second half with a 1st and 25 because I left my game on without pausing it. That makes it 2nd and 24 where we have X over the middle. Oh, he gets the 1st here. He gets the 1st. Now I get to use my game plan. Our winning strategy is running out the clock. I'm running it for the rest of the game. For some reason, offense is not cooking. We're not running the ball against this defense. This defense is actually him. We're now in a 4th and 6 situation. This is potentially game losing if we don't get this. X, no, he did not go the way I wanted him to. He did not go the way I wanted him to. We're scrambling up the middle. I had X as well. No, he ran out of stamina. We are now down a score, and my strat has failed me. So, I mean, we can still waste the clock here. Actually, no, we're still gonna waste the clock. 2nd and 14 here, minute 20 left. It's just like the in-a-half drill we did earlier. Oh, except this is not working. All right, 3rd and 14 here. Let me just complete a pass for once, bro. Just complete a pass. That's all we needed. Now, with under a minute left in the game, we want to get as close as possible without scoring. As I throw a pick. No, I didn't. He snags it. Under 35 seconds left. Get his 1st down and just fall. Now it's time for the risky part. We're gonna run it in with no time left. We either lose or win the game on this play. 4 seconds left. 3, 2 seconds left. We're gonna go for this. We're gonna make it. They gotta get a field goal at least. Now we're gonna sim and pray that we win the game. Right? That's a win. They didn't return a kick or anything. We win. I don't know what happened in those 2 seconds. And I don't want to know. Win is a win. Number 5 Auburn is taken down. And now that you're informed on my strategy to win the national championship, we'll keep that up for the rest of the schedule here. Now towards the end, I will be simming a game just to see if I wasted all my time, if I could have just simmed this out. But for now, I guess since Florida State lost, I won't be bringing you back for that. They are no longer ranked. I guess I'll just bring you back whenever I have a close game. All right, this is the 2nd week in a row where my defense has actually got to stop. Now, I did realize that sometimes they put my offensive players there on defense. I mean, they don't put my whole offensive squad out there. So there might be like a singular or 2 99s out there on defense. This is only the 2nd stop, so it's very rare. But maybe not rare enough. Marshall gets stopped again. Maybe Marshall is just bad. I've only had 1 other stop. and that was a pick 6 from my like left tackle, 99 overall left tackle. But I don't have any of my offensive players starting on defense, so they just come in as subs. I might turn down fatigue. Actually, it might be what it is. So after this game, I'll turn down fatigue, and then we'll probably have less stops. A few weeks later, so 1st and 10 here. We're down 3 points at the end of the game. Yo, I actually, like, no one's getting open this game. We're not getting open the way I want them to. I mean, with the game on the line, I might just need to play like regular offense. Like my team's not 99. Like, I've just been looking for goal balls, but they're like playing over top or something. I don't know. And I just had to circle and I missed it. But we're gonna hit it right there. Get down with it. We also need to waste the clock because they're gonna get the ball back and win it here. 30 seconds left in the game. Could hit X. See, that's my problem. I'm missing the wide open receivers. But it's 24 seconds left. Still plenty of time to win this game. I don't know why we're not ranked either, bro. We're 6-0. 20 seconds still on the clock. Triangles coming back over the middle. Okay, we have a field goal. We have a tie game. I was thinking about calling timeout, but no huddle keeps the clock moving. So 10 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if I can get in here. Oh, hold on. 6, 5. All right, I'm down. 4 seconds left. 9 yards away from the end zone. Just got to get in and we win. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Last play of the game. Last play of the game. And I'm in. We're now 7-0 in the season. I don't know how we're not ranked. I'm gonna check the top 25. Like, there's no reason for us not to be ranked at this point. All right, it's actually 2 weeks later since we had to bye. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of undefeated teams right now. But before, I mean, there's a couple 2-loss teams ahead of us, but I mean, there's a lot of undefeated 1-loss teams ahead of us, so it's not really that crazy. All right, we made it 9 games to the season. We've actually managed to pull out a couple blowouts. Against UConn, we beat them 56-28. Duke, we beat them by 21 as well. And then Marshall, we beat them by 20. So some of these games, we actually got some stops. Don't know how, but we're coming up on our last 3 games of the season. It's time to see if we can actually sim win. So against Georgia Tech, this is going to be the team we tested on. Since next week is against Louisville and they're ranked, I kind of want that ranked win to get our rank up. After we possibly lose this game, I have no idea. So we're going to sim, see if I even needed to play or if I just wasted my time. Oh, we lost. Thankfully, I was not playing this for no reason. What was the score? 67-65. How do you lose this game? Did we turn the ball over or something? We turned it over once. They turned it over twice though. Yeah, he threw 2 picks. We got 2 interceptions on them, but we somehow lost the game. How is this possible? So that game was winnable. We should have won that game. We're not simming for the rest of the season. I guess we have to play every game. I kind of want to test it one more time, but our playoff chances is on the line here. So we'll be playing out the rest of the season. This Louisville game's coming down to the wire. 4th and 7 here. Oh, we're getting the first here. Surely. First down. The 2-minute warning just hit. Tie ball game. We got, oh, I think, oh, I messed that up. Hold on. Dot of the year. 1 man to beat, except I get called by another. All right, true clock is on. We're just gonna waste clock and go for 2 here. Do I even score first play? No, let's waste another timeout. All right, 1 yard away from the end zone. Really don't care if they get a stop here, because if they do, we'll just do the same play again. But we do score. We're going for 2. I feel like there's like a 0% chance they score on the last play of the game. So I think we're gonna get the ball back regardless of what happens here. And hold on, they had a 0 overall out there. That's not even who I threw it to, but that's a touchdown. We're up 8. I think the game is sealed. The game was not sealed. They did score at the end of regulation. Me going for 2 did nothing but stop us from possibly losing. 4 yards away from tying the game. I think I'll go for 2 here, honestly. I don't think we're ever going to get a stop, so I might as well go for 2 now. Let's go for the win and give Louisville no chance to rebuttal. Come on, you gotta know the coach you're going against. You gotta know the coach you're going against, because we're running that in and we're winning the game. A 47-46 victory. I'm just not realizing I never showed y'all what this defense looks like. Now I haven't seen it myself, but I can tell it's going to be awful. Time to look at this defense. Let's just back up a little bit. 1st and 10 from the 27. Okay, and I'm here. Oh, getting broke. Okay, we actually got to stop though. 4-yard carry. Now it looks like for some reason 2 of my offensive guys are out here. Don't know what that's all about. But yeah, 2nd and 6. I mean, I turned fatigue down. I mean, this is the first drive of the game. All right. And there they are going for 6. Second play to, okay. But yeah, I don't know why they were out there. I got my fatigue down. I mean, I don't have a lot of people in this roster. That's probably what it is. But 2 people aren't saving that defense, as you can see. In the season is upon us. We somehow get coach of the year with 1 loss. I mean, we are a pretty fantastic coach, man. What can I say? Our defensive coordinator gets coordinator of the year. Yo, buddy, you gave up 50 a game. How did you get this? Nah, there's no way he should have got that, man. He did something. I don't know what he did, but he did not deserve that. And then our running back gets the Heisman, but right now it's showing the Walter Camp. But after showing the Maxwell, whoa. Our quarterback won the Heisman? Yo, I did not know this was possible. So our quarterback won the Heisman, but our running back won the Walter Camp in Maxwell. I genuinely did not think that was possible. In the playoffs, we are taking on number 8 Michigan in the 1st round. Before we look at that, I have to make sure my eyes didn't deceive me. Maxwell went to our running back, and the Walter Camp went to our running back, but the Heisman went to our running back. Why does it say he's the Heisman on this screen, but the other screen just had the quarterback on it? All right, it's time for the playoffs where y'all get to get some gameplay here. 1st and 10. We're gonna hand the ball off. Oh, look at that lane open up. That's easy 8 yards right there. And with a 99 overall offense, you would think this would be so easy. And it is. It's pretty easy until they randomly just compose of some crazy stops over and over, and I just can't perform. But other than that, it's pretty much smooth sailing. I usually just throw a bunch of go balls, but for some reason recently they've stopped working. I don't know if people just started scouting it or what. Yeah, so I actually had to do a little bit of offense, nothing too crazy though. And well, we just won this game. We just got to stop on Michigan. Like I said, I showed y'all my defense. I don't know what's happening. I might have to check the depth chart. I don't know if someone went out their way to put in one of my offense players to play defense or something. I don't know, but we're somehow getting a stop, and that might be the dagger. But yeah, I'm gonna check my depth chart real quick. I don't think I have any offense players starting. I just don't understand what's happening. Some positions aren't as deep, so people might come in. Like you see, we have corners playing safety, so I can see a wide receiver coming in at cornerback because of the lack of DBs, but that should be the only position hitting the field. Oh wait, no, we got centers. Oh, here we go. D tackles, centers, and right guards can play that. I never knew that. Now there was still a tiny chance that Michigan would win this game until they came out here and dropped 3 points. So after that, I genuinely think the game is over. Like, you have to continue. You have to go to overtime with us to win the game, because we are never going to get a stop. And if we don't get a stop, I'm eventually going to make a bad play, especially when we get to, like, I think it's the third overtime where you have to score the 2-point conversion. That is your chance to win the game right there. All right, but yeah, let's try to get this touchdown. If we do get this touchdown, I think the game's sealed. Oh, great run, and we're already down to the 13. All right, 1st and 10, touchdown. Oh, I was gonna pass it, but why not just run it in with our quarterback? All right, well, the rest of the game, I will be just wasting clock because I'm actually watching a game behind me, and I'd rather watch that than put up 70 on Michigan. So our score shouldn't get too much higher than what it is now. And that game ends with the 49-32 victory over Michigan. Now we're taking on UCLA in the Rose Bowl. Is this not a home game? This is unfair. Bro, UCLA should be banned from ever playing in the Rose Bowl. This is literally a home game for them. Like, if they're ever good enough to make the playoffs, this would be the most unfair advantage ever. All right, we start the ball at the 3-yard line. I don't understand how we got this, given that UCLA scored. I don't know if I missed something, like, or did they just do some crazy witchcraft on the kickoff? Like, one of the two had to have 5 yards away from the end zone, take a 14-7 lead here after a 97-yard drive, and it's going to happen. No one is possibly going to catch me there. UCLA is not backing down though, so this might be one of those games where I have to use the clock wisely here. Can I? Yo, I didn't playmaker, bro. I didn't let me playmaker. Hold on. Play of the year. Play of the year. Play of the year. All that for 10 yards. All right, we have a chance to go up a score before the end of half. 20 seconds left. Can I snap the ball? We're gonna hit square over here. That's a dot. Come down with the timeout. All right, 14. I don't know who gets the ball at half. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. We're gonna scramble this. Hold on, we're getting in. We are getting in here. I think I'm gonna go for 2 as well, just to have a slight advantage over UCLA, to keep them on their toes here as we do get it. UCLA did start off with the ball, but since we scored before the end of half, we are still in control here. I do have on true clock, so if they do stop me, we will be wasting as much time as possible. Is that a pick? That's actually crazy. Hold on. That's actually game changing. UCLA capitalized too. Okay, do I go? I have to go for 2. Right? Because if I don't go for 2, they'll wait, no, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. I often say if I don't go for 2, then they'll just waste the clock and score, but they're gonna do that regardless. They get in field goal range, they're gonna waste the clock and score. I don't know what to do here. We're gonna hit circle, back of the end zone, take the lead. Well, actually, that's how the game. We're just gonna go ahead and go for it here just to have the lead, and we do score that. All right, I'm gonna let them score here. Please score, because they're wasting clock. Yo, just get in, bro. One simple score is all we need to take down UCLA while they're at home in the playoffs. Now they should be guessing pass, so run should be pretty well here, except it isn't. Just forcing us to pass it here. 50 seconds left on the clock. Oh, I forgot I don't have any timeouts, so I actually need to go out of bounds. Probably need to actually pass the ball just to get to the sideline, which I don't think I went out of bounds there again. Our clock is running. I probably should be spiking the ball here, but we're gonna go for something. Playmaker, tight end. No way it's a pick. Okay, that's not a pick. He burns him, and he's getting, that's out of bounds, right? I'm gonna know how to, just in case. I'm lucky scared. All right, that actually was out of bounds, so I get to breathe a little bit. 35 seconds left in the game. They still have 3 timeouts. We're just gonna scramble this. 30 seconds left. We don't want to score yet. No, don't get in. All right, 1 yard away. That's actually perfect. 10 seconds remaining. I'm not gonna snap it till 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Snap. Wait. I thought someone came in motion. 3, 2, 3 seconds left. All right, 3 seconds left. Do they score in 3 seconds? Do they score in 3 seconds? They probably can't. They probably actually score in 3 seconds. This is tough. I gotta go play kickoff. I have to go play kickoff. I fail this challenge. I want to be out here when I fail. I have to be out here for this kickoff. I'm gonna sky kick it, give my team the best chance to get back there. We have to have some people that can tackle out here. Now, it might be a mix. Yeah, as you can see, it looks like we have 3 people out here that can tackle. And we got to tackle. We got the game. That's over. That's a win. Dagger win. Beautiful beautiful special teams moment right there. We only had 3 people on the field that could tackle. We end up pulling that off against UCLA, the #1 team in the country, by the way. And they were at home in the playoffs, in the second round of the playoffs. Now we're taking on Clemson. Hey, it sucks to see the position Clemson is in now. Remember at one time, man, they were a respectable program. Now, who knows? Who knows? Where do they go from here? What do y'all think? Do they turn around? They can still turn around and win the ACC this season. The chances of that happening is very low. Chances to make playoffs is very low. Hopefully they get back on track. Down 7-0, we actually have a fair advantage against Clemson here since they're not playing at their home stadium like other teams. So this one should be pretty manageable. They do score on the first drive of the game, so that means at the end of the first. Wait, is that a pick? What are we doing? What are we doing? Do I want to win? I can't even make a tackle. Do I want to win? Well, the only way from here is up. I don't know how fast is that corner? If the fact that I'm overthrowing my wide receiver and he gets it in. I'm not, no. What am I looking at? What did I just see? Are you kidding me? He just Marvin Harris Jr. did. He just dropped it. He just dropped it. He threw a lob to the Clemson DB. Are you kidding me? I'm about to quit. I'm actually about to quit. There's no way. How do I overthrow him? I gotta see his speed after this too, bro. Hold on. Nah. I'm done. I'm done. They're up 21-0. I'm done. Hold on. What is this man's speed? He was number 24, wasn't he? 97 speed, keeping up with my 99 speed receivers. Not only that, he like burnt them for the pick. He completely outran him for the pick. What am I looking at? I'm not going out like this. I'm sorry. I just can't go out like this. Give me another shot. Give me another shot, man. We're learning from our mistakes. We got a 99 overall offense. Let's use this the running game a little bit more. The thing is, the running game doesn't usually get stopped. I just kind of want to score a little bit faster so the game ends a little bit quicker. But I'm scoring on my second play running it. Do I even need to pass the ball? This dude won the Heisman as well. Like, should I just stop passing the ball? They did match our score. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm running the ball all game. Literally. Until they just start sending 9 people to stop it. I think I'm running all game. I was 1st and 10 just past midfield. We don't get the best blocks on this play at all. 2nd and 4 here. Just another handoff. What to expect. Got a blocker. Just need him to block in. That's another touchdown. Now they're starting to get a little aggressive. They're pressing. They're not blitzing though. They're pressing, not blitzing. We're gonna run it here. 2nd and 8 where they don't blitz again. Oh wow, nah, that safety actually just made a huge play though. They forced me to do my first pass of the game. 3rd and 8. We really have one more shot at getting the first down, but we're gonna get it here with the tight end anyways. Now we're putting on our best Eagles impression because back to the running game we go. Running it again. Oh, quarterback's out for 6 though. Yeah, he's out. Yet another touchdown. I look, he won one more before the half ends though. And Clemson leaves us 43 seconds to do so. Want to do an RPO here? Yeah, because I low-key just want to run this. I think we can score in 43 seconds running the ball. And because I don't know what these corners are on, and the fact that I've seen they have like 97 and up corners, running it is the best game plan by far. We just need to get in the end zone. 30 seconds. We need to get 50 yards. All right, we got one more timeout. No more of that. And they're backed up deep. They're trying to stop the touchdowns. One more timeout. Just got to get out of bounds here. I'm just gonna hit X. He should be able to outrun this corner. No, he doesn't. So we're just gonna no huddle this, run the same play, 18 seconds, and we're gonna call a timeout after this. Let's just scramble. Let's just scramble. Loki didn't want to go out of bounds there. There's 12 seconds left in this half. Loki want to get that down to like 3 just to ensure they don't score. You know what? We'll just throw that touchdown. Oh! Except he doesn't get it. 6 seconds to get it in the end zone. Can we do it? Oh no. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a bad pass. We actually got it in there though. And that score gives us full control of this game in the second half. And because of the BS I just dealt with, I am going to definitely be running this clock out. So if we get a carry that gets a first down, I'm honestly just gonna fall right after we get the first down. So 31 here, we're just gonna use 2 QB sneaks just to waste clock. Like I said, I just want to get this clock over and done with. Actually, I'm actually scared to run it again. We didn't look like we got any yards there. Instead, we're gonna do an inside zone. Yo, they're pressing. All right, this is when we blow them over the top for 6. There's no way. There's no way we don't get it. I'm actually scared to throw this up. I'll get hit as I throw it. I just sold. I sold so hard. We are now down. I just sold so hard. Why didn't I run the ball? Why didn't I run the ball? We're going to try to score and then go for 2 and then see how Clemson plays that. Then we can go back to running the ball. Unless I throw a pick. I just lost. I failed this challenge. I completely just sold. I think Klubnik actually just took over for me at the end. I completely just sold this. Like, I don't know what shot could we possibly have of winning this game. Well, we scored there, so we got to do something on this kickoff. All right, I actually just watched the video on how to get this onside kick. I just looked it up. We're gonna see if this works. It was a little kid that did it as well. So if this doesn't work, buddy, count your days. Actually, I didn't see where he pointed it. I just know how he timed it. So all the way down to the left, low kick, full power. I messed it up. Maybe, wait, we don't even have anybody fast out here. We don't even have anybody fast out here. I'm washed. I felt the defense one. I just felt the offense one. I'm genuinely washed at this game, bro. This is heartbreaking, man. Take my loss, though, man. Take my loss like a man. No way I just lost here, though. There's no way I just lost here, bro. There's no way. I gotta Yo, I'm spinning the block on these challenges, bro. I'm not going out like that. I gotta at least have an even record against them. Defense, I'm redoing the defense. I'm redoing the offense. But first, we're gonna do 99 offense versus 99 defense before that happens. But yeah, I failed to win the natty with both of these teams. Like, am I actually washed? And just so y'all know, Clemson actually won the natty. Bravo, man. Bravo. Bravo. Count your days, Clemson. You're lucky I gotta give one Road to Glory player in your team. If it wasn't, it would be great hatred from here on out. Just friendly competitive hatred, because I actually like Clemson as a program. But yeah, that will be it for the video. Clemson is up on me. I am currently down on challenges this year, I believe. I'm actually washed. I need to get some challenges in my favor. That don't mean I want easy ones, because in my next challenge, I think I'm doing Hail Mary only. I'm going big or going home. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.